Some people are uncomfortable with your happiness and they are not happy because you're in a relationship, because they enjoy the version of you that is broken, the version of you that is vulnerable, the version of you that is in pain, because that version of you constantly seek validation from them. That version of you constantly seek comfort from them. And some people are very comfortable when they are the one in a position where happiness is being shared. They would like to be in a position where they are the one comforting you, they are the one supporting you. The moment you find peace, the moment you find leverage, the moment you a little bit of happiness get into your life, they feel threatened. They feel threatened by the friendship. They feel threatened by the happiness that is generating or growing within you. Have you ever thought about certain kinds of people that are so content with giving to people, but the moment the people they give things to start making progress within them, they feel unhappy? Imagine having this kind of person as a friend, a kind of friend that is always in competition with you, even to emotional things. A healthy competition is usually encouraged amongst friends, but when someone begins to compete with you emotionally in terms of your relationship and a lot of things you do, then that person should be watched, because this kind of people are people that have seen you broken. That's people that have seen you almost destroyed. Then suddenly you begin to heal. Slowly you begin to pick up yourself. Slowly they begin to notice the change happening around you. And they suddenly become threatened because they feel that version of you that is always dependent on their emotional support will no longer be there. When a friend or a person is comfortable being on a comforting side rather than a supporting side, that person that person should be watched, because you true friends would always support you to comfort, support you to grow. But when someone is constantly in a competition with you, constantly in a position where they don't want to see you genuinely happy emotionally, they are so okay, and when you start telling them about the good things happening in your relationship, they begin to give you questions like, are you really sure? Are you genuinely happy? What if this happens again? A true friend is not there to remind you of your pain. Rather, is there to help you grow and help you outlive your pain. They begin to plant this fear in you. And if every good relationship begins its journey of destruction with fear, curiosity, and anxiety. When they plant this fear into you, you begin to question everything your partner does. You begin to suspect little moves that are inconsequential in your relationship. And this is because you give ears to these people. Unknown to you, they are not genuinely happy for you. But in most cases, you feel because they care so much about you, that's why they are bringing up these things. Be careful when people constantly feed on negativity, feed on silent treatment to blow them out of proportion, feed on your mistakes, and actually do not correct you on that mistake, but rather expand it to a point where it affects your relationship. Like I said earlier, a true friend will call you out for your mistakes and correct you, defend you in public, but admonish you privately. When you have a friend that constantly supports every wrong move you make at the detriment of your relationship, then you should be careful. Be careful of this kinds of friends that encourage you to live a seemingly good relationship without offering advice. Be careful of the ones that encourage distance without giving you genuine solution to problems that would resolve your issue. Be careful of this friend that would generally want to listen to your story without giving you advice. But careful of these kinds of friends that would always take your side without admonishing you of your wrongdoings, because they are genuinely not happy for you. A real friend would support your growth, support your relationship, encourage, settling of misunderstanding, and admonish you when you are wrong. But in the absence of all this, when a person is very comfortable with every move you make at the detriment of your happiness in your relationship, even when they know that genuinely it was your fault, and they do not encourage you to apologize or encourage you to go settle whatever happened between yourself and your partner, you should be careful, because many relationships have been destroyed today with just a few questions. Are you really sure you're genuinely happy in that relationship? Are you sure they are not cheating on you? Are you sure they are faithful and loyal to you? Have you ever tested your partner? Set a trap for your partner and see if they would fall for it. When questions like this start coming, this is the beginning of destruction. Whatever happens between yourself and your partner, you should know that true love is patient, true love is openness, true love is genuineness, true love is loyalty, and true love would always protect what it believes in. Do not allow people feed you with negative things that would destroy your relationship at the detriment of yourself and your relationship, that feeds their happiness. Because some of them are so bitter, they've lived a bitter life, and they are incapable of being loved because of the kind of projection and energy they bring into relationship. So people like this will genuinely not want to see you happy. So whatever you do, whatever problems you have with your partner, make sure it is not something that goes beyond the four walls of your place, your four walls of your relationship. And if it's to go beyond that, it should be on to an elderly person that would offer advice, and not to people who constantly seek the breakup of your relationship, knowing fully well how much you cherish that relationship and how much you are happy. A true friend would see happiness in you when you are in a relationship. And if they see you are happy but constantly feed you with negativity, then you should be careful. If this message touches you, do well to hit the like button and give me a follow so that you get more of these messages. And remain your humble self, done simple. Peace.